what, Yuji Itadori, right? That's his name? He is a waste of time, right?
I have two top terrible protagonists. It just, come on! You're not gonna agree with me. Goku.
Oh, this idea.
I got you. Why he letting these people transform?
Hold on. So let's talk about Vegeta. I'm glad you brought him up, right? Vegeta's way better written than Goku.
Because you're talking about a guy, Vegeta, going on this whole crying this, that, and third. This guy has a inferiority complex, and Goku doesn't give a on him. He just wants to live his best life. Bob, imagine having a guy ride your nutsack when you never asked for it, because this bitch want to come to your planet, take what you have on your planet, kill your friends, and then when you beat his ass, not even beat his ass, you have your whole ragtag group of friends, barely win, and he has a chip on his shoulder for the rest of his life. Tell me, oh my god, you ruined my pride. Hunter x Hunter is probably the most overrated anime of all time.
Whoa.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wale,
How
you
so?
gotta explain
How so?
yourself, brother.
How so? Because I
gotta go for a walk.
My argument is a direct, like, that's an attack for that. But go ahead.
So Hunter x Hunter is good. I do enjoy it, but and I've known it since the 90s. There was a 1999 anime version. People didn't start bandwagoning it until 2011 because of the pretty animation and all that. But its power system gets really highly overrated. Like, guys, it's not that complicated. You just sit, watch, and read and listen. It's not the most intricate thing when you really just sit down and think about it. And you think you're so smart when you say have Hunter x Hunter as a top anime list. A lot of these fans think they're a sophisticated level beyond all other fandom just because they like this anime. If you like some other anime and not Hunter x Hunter, oh, you're inferior. That's the vibe I get. But so speaking outside of the fandom, the content itself, it hasn't done anything I haven't seen other anime do before. Honestly, it does its own things in its own unique way, which makes it great. But just because there's one arc where there's people dying, characters you for the most part don't care about, it's just the fact that is people dying all of a sudden in gruesome ways. It's like, oh my god, it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. People overrate the hell out of it.
I think I got two things to say. One, you gotta remember, Hunter came before a lot of these animes that you probably watch, unless you watch animes from 1990s.
I have.
What animes you watch in 1990 besides Neon?
You know Dragon Ball came out before Hunter x Hunter, right? And Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho was the Hunter x Hunter before that.
It's made by the same creator. Yes,
exactly.
I understand that, but most of the other ones that you
hold on. Rurouni Kenshin, and if you know Rurouni Kenshin, you know that anime is very dark as well. Berserk. Do I need to say anything more about Berserk? No, I don't. If you know anime, you know Berserk. I don't gotta say nothing more.
But a lot of other animes that you've watched from 2000 to 2023 that display a lot of the stuff that you said you already seen, Hunter has done as well. Like, it's not just the newer version that we're talking about, because that was just a remake, really.
But let's be real, Hashim. That anime, because it's done so. Because honestly, I think the '90s anime version is better. Up to York, New City. I like the color palette. I like the animation. I like the vibe, the atmosphere that the newer anime just can't make. Even in its darkest moments, it can't match it. But
wait, hold on.
I just want to say this one thing. I think the Nen system's not being more sophisticated. I think it's just a well-balanced power system, and that's why people are rave about it. Because, like, no matter what power you have a chance of winning.
Thanks.
Like JJK, no matter what power you got a chance of winning.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
I'm backing my homie up right now. My fault. Let me get it on this, please. Because
you got the floor.
When I met y'all, that's when y'all was in the office watching it. I said, all right, let me watch it.
And what did I tell you, Pat? I
What?
said don't play Jump Force because you go see Gon go crazy and you gotta be having that anticipation the entire time, and you're not gonna see it
Fine.
for another 150 episodes.
And you were right, but that's okay. That's okay. Understand this, because I watched it all the way up to the ant joint. So I'm watching it. They do the training joint. Training joint was cool. I'm still watching it. And just pretty much getting up to the ant arc, I realized that none of those fights like came up to real W's. For whatever reason, the fights was always ending early. For example, Killua's parents or Killua's family, they got the hit out on homie. Can't remember who
Crollo, leader of
ends
Spiders.
because it gets called off. Then you got a whole battle that's based on volleyball. Then you got another battle that's based on like rock paper scissors and stuff like there was no real fights for me to really sit there and be like, yo, like, yeah, this show is dope, because nobody was like really catching L's outside of playing.
I think the problem is the fights happen too quick, right? Hisoka bodied a few people, straight murder. Don't tell me he didn't during the Hunter exam.
Yeah, true, but we talking about the main characters here.
The tower.
Killua took a man's heart out of his body.
Bag.
But see, now my question for that part is, I'm pretty sure that's all after the ant arc, because I didn't see none of that.
That was before the ant. That was during the Hunter exam.
I don't remember that.
Oh, no, this man was
okay.
No, but understand, I kept watching it.
Let me jump in.
What's your problem?
What else is your problem with Hunter x Hunter, and why do you feel it's overrated?
So my number one thing was the fights, bro. I'm sorry, for me to fight, and somebody that actually Killua is my favorite in the show, and I know what he's capable of. Jump Force did play a role in my patience with Gon, but all of the fights ended. It was just written to end early or not be a fight. Instead, it would be a game. Let's play tic-tac-toe. Let's play chess. Like, it was never, we going hands. Or then it was rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And it's like, bro, I'm not waiting for that, bro. Come on. To me, that wasn't a enjoyable, and I sat through it. So don't get it twisted. I sat through it. It's not like the second I saw it, I turned it off, bro. I got all the way up to the like midway ant arc. When they left the ant joint to go do some training with somebody, I can't remember who it was. The second I realized that it wasn't gonna end in somebody like winning a battle, somebody being like really defeated, I was like, yeah, nah, it's whack. DBZ, dudes take L's, right? You either get obliterated or like you actually just got ass whooped. Yo, there was nobody like really getting their ass whooped. Like, come on, we playing volleyball, we playing baseball.
This man wanted to see violence.
We doing everything but throwing hands at each other.
Okay,
so,
hold on.
Like Kite didn't get beheaded, but okay.
Kev, you look like you've been wanting to have an aneurysm for the past 10 minutes. Kev, I want to hear what your thoughts, bro.
I need to jump in on this. Okay. First question. Wale, what's your favorite anime?
You want my favorite or my top three?
Give me a top three.
I'm on his favorite.
DBZ, Yu Yu Hakusho, Rurouni Kenshin.
Okay. So I see a common theme here. Wale, Patrick, y'all are old heads. No offense. Y'all like that old school style, Michael Bay, big theatrics. It has to be fighting all the damn time. I'm not saying you don't appreciate the shit. Hold on.
Let him cook.
Okay, hold on. I got counters for that. I love that he's saying this. I love this. I'm
not saying. Listen, I will agree with you, Wally. The anime community has gotten to a point where people look down upon you for the stupidest shit. Oh, you like One Piece? Fucking idiot. That's just mid. Like people are. It's so toxic. Like the anime community has turned into other communities where it's like, is that really what you think? Ugh, you don't know shit. Like, come on. Like I can like my shit without being an idiot. You know what I mean? I agree with you in that. I know people are gonna flame me in the comments.
With that, bro. I promise you.
Hmm?
Wrestling fans are the worst with what you just described. Trust me.
Essentially, everything has turned into that. And anything, music, art, movies. Oh, you're like that? Oh, that's too mainstream. Oh, that's overrated. Like everything has turned into that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that point. Just because you don't like Hunter x Hunter, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, you're not a real anime watcher. That's stupid. But your points as to why Hunter x Hunter is overrated just don't make no sense to me, right? Great character development, right? Great fights, despite there not being any fights. the show is able to keep you entertained without fights. I've watched Haikyuu. I love Haikyuu. The volleyball scene to me was amazing. It was more about
Blue
technique.
Lock, and I love Blue Lock. That's not action.
It's about
that's not the standard action.
But they show you the technique behind things, right? Because as we all said, Nen is balanced. You're not gonna see a guy, like I said, be constipated, turn blonde, right, and fuck everybody up.
Oh yeah, you'll see a kid go constipated and his hair is as high as the Twin Towers. Yeah,
And that is a plot hole. That is a plot hole. He should have died.
Huge sacrifice.
He should have died. Apparently, he was never going to use Nen again. He was going to die. But then I will give you that. There's a plot hole in that where I forgot the sister's name. No, where like it was a plot device where it's like, all right, my sister can heal you, and she actually doesn't hate me, so she'll do it for me for free.
He still doesn't have Nen.
Oh well, not yet. No, but
let him continue.
In the manga, they reveal that he's looking to get it back. I think he slowly gets it back, but then the writer constantly has back problems and playing Dungeons and Dragons, so he's not finishing. He's not finishing Hunter anytime soon. But I don't think he does. The fact that you say it's overrated is just crazy to me. Like, I know I can understand Patrick. Like I said, Patrick likes Bleach. Like,
whoa, what's Patrick, the problem with Bleach?
Bro, don't get me wrong.
Right, we'll get to that. We'll get to that another day. We'll get to that another day. I have to explain something to you. Hashim, go ahead.
I just said I don't think it's overrated. It might be overrated just because what the fans are saying, but as an anime itself, I don't think it's overrated just it by itself. Maybe the fans are like, fan base always ruin animes. My Hero in particular, because their fan base is sus.
Oh my god!
But yeah, go ahead, Wally.
Here's my thing.
They be worse like.
I was on HunterXHunter before the new anime. It's a 90s anime technically, and I love the original. It was a lot slower paced than 2011. Patrick would probably hate the older one. I'm not even gonna hold you. I wasn't all in HunterXHunter because of the fights. Like, I like the characters. I like the four-team dynamic. I love that whole group. It's honestly, that's probably peak HunterXHunter for me. I love the tower, the Hunter exams. I love the Heaven Tower. I love Greed Island. I know people didn't like it. I love that. I'm a fighting guy. I love action, but the way HunterXHunter executed all that, I'm all in. Like, listening, watching what they explain then and all that, I'm like, oh, okay, cool, all right. But then again, it's like Hashim said, it's probably the anime fandom's coming around saying, oh my god, it's so fucking guy. If you don't like this, you're a simpleton. You probably just like punching and kicking, all explosions. Like, no, I just don't like the over glorification of something so simple. You just sit there, watch it, understand it. It's literally a piece by piece explanation as to why I can power up my life force and send the energy beam at you. It's an explanation as to why when I get pissed, I can transform to a grown ass man from a little 11-year-old child to a grown ass man decked out with my hair as high as his face.
There's an explanation.
It's a breakdown of Dragon Ball Z's key system, or so on and so forth. That's it. Why is this happening? Because so and so and so. That's it. It's nothing that special. It's nothing that crazy. And then again, the Chimera Ant arc. To me, I hated that arc. It was very slow. It was very overdramatic. I didn't like how the Ant King died. I hated that whole chess bullshit with them. Like, it was the most disconnected thing. I was like, why the fuck am I sitting through this? What happened to Gon, Killua, and them? Show me them. Matter of fact, show me Kurapika at this point. Because clearly I'm just not interested enough into that whole sob story shit, which is another thing. I hated the narration when a fight happened because it's all in slow motion. Oh my God. Matter of fact, Bobby, you know a good fight scene. Picture, and this is what modern day anime does that pisses me off. Picture a fight scene. A character explaining what they're about to do, as how the angle and the time of day when to throw a punch. It's all in slow fucking motion because the narrator's narrating it. You can show, do not tell. And HunterXHunter at that point has a lot of points where it just tells. It doesn't show you in the most pretentious, slowest way possible. Just do it.
That's every sports anime, though.
I don't watch every sports anime, and HunterXHunter is not a sports anime. Blue Lock does it in an entertaining way, but HunterXHunter is not a fucking sports anime.
I think it's better than seeing Sparks. Oh my God, my eyes can't keep up. They're really beating each other up.
HunterXHunter does the same thing, bro. Come on, don't do that.
Nah. You see the fights, bro. All you see is, can you see them? No. bro. They could if you that fast.
That's literally false. They do that in JJK as well. Don't do that. Y'all all see what JJK is about. Don't do that.
Nappa's going through something right now, man.
But
shout out to all the editors and all the animators because they're going through some shit, man. They're not allowed to go home. So,
all right. So blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. All right. Let us know in the comments about Wale's hot take. Do you think Hunter x Hunter is the most overrated anime of all time? That's I can't wait to hear what people got to say about that one. But
it's kind of One Piece, but anyways, continue.
Oh, what?
I want to get into that,
Bobby.
Nah,
I'm not.
I'm gonna let that slide. Y'all do with that what you will. Hashim, co-host, it's on you, my boy. You're the last one. What is your anime hot take?
As overrated, I'm going the same. That's what I said. You know, it's kind of related. I think one of the most overrated animes of current day, Attack on Titan, bro. It's first. I'll say the disrespectful, bro. They made me, bro. I watched Attack on Titan finish the season. I was like, yo, I'm not watching the last episode to the next season come by. 7 years? COVID didn't even happen. What's going on?
Damn, they on that GTA timing.
But listen, Bobby, there's more, right? They said, this is the final season. It's 2 episodes left in the season. I'm like, how you gonna end this? There's no way you're gonna end this. We're gonna have a final season part 2. All right, cool. Final season the movie. All right, cool. Final season part 2 the movie. Bro, what? How disrespectful are you? The manga done. Even worse, so you just getting money. Word to Naruto, because they did the same shit. It's just disrespectful. I think it's overhyped. They got some cold moments, but they really be going in depth. And I think it's just like, yeah, you go back in time, you talk to your dad. That's crazy, bro. Like, you told your dad to have just I ain't gonna get into the semantics, but yeah, I just think it's overrated.
Hashim.
Yeah.
Hashim, okay. Out of 10, what rating would you give Attack on Titan?
All right, let me be fair and not biased. It ain't a 10, I'll say that.
Okay, that's fair.
It's a great story, great character development. I give it like a 8.59.
Okay, and so you're saying it's not a 10. No,
bro, people are saying it's 100.
It's not a 10. Yeah, people are saying I see what he's getting at. People, like you said, the fandom, like all these new, like, don't get me wrong, I love that new people are watching anime, right? People are enjoying new anime, they're getting into anime. But all these new people are saying, oh, it's the greatest anime of all time. Meanwhile, they've only watched Naruto, Attack on Titan, maybe Naruto, maybe a couple episodes of Naruto, Attack on Titan, and Dragon Ball Z. It's like, you can't say it's the greatest anime of all time based on, like he said. The reason why, let me give you an example. Naruto, right? All the fucking filler they have. Ruined the anime for me. I still love Naruto. It's still one of my favorite animes of all time, right? But I can look and not be biased. Look at this man shaking his head. I can be unbiased and say, I could see why you wouldn't put it in your top 10. Because speaking anime-wise, not manga-wise, not like, manga is different from the anime because you got to make a distinction, right? Anime has all this extra stuff, like the pacing, like One Piece pacing is trash. The anime episodes are trash to One Piece, but it's still one of the greatest mangas ever, right? It's the same thing with Attack on Titan, like 7 years of waiting. It's a lot. Like, even me, I was like, yo, what the fuck happened? Like, I knew what happened. I knew the ending 3 years prior to this ending, or 2 years, whenever it came out, I knew how it ended, right? I was sad. The whole works. Gotta wait another 7 years, you tell me, for this shit, or 3 years for this shit? It's like, come on, you're honey dicking me, to quote, what's the movie, but I ain't never seen that movie, which is about Kim Jong-un, but anyway.
Honey dicking?
Yeah, you're teasing me, basically. It's like, come on, you're gonna make me wait this long for it? Like, you're not gonna put out right now? Like, you're gonna make me wait this long? I can agree with that. Like, people are saying it's the greatest. I don't even think it's in my top 5, I would say, still. Attack on Titan? I wouldn't say it's in my top 5.
It might be. It's not in my top 5. I can't. Nah.
Patrick, what do you think about this take from Hashim? Are you a fan of Attack on Titan? Have you watched Attack on Titan?
Yeah, and so I didn't finish it yet. So I didn't watch the last season. I tell you, matter of fact, where I stopped at because I was sick of this part 1, part 2, part 3 shit. I stopped watching it at when the rumbling started. That final episode when the rumbling started. Then they said part 2 was gonna come out. Then part 3 was gonna come out. And y'all know that I started watching it, and I watched it straight for that final 4th season to be released. I'm watching it. I thought Attack on Titan was the greatest shit ever. Now my favorite, like Kevin mentioned, is Bleach. That's my favorite. But I don't think Bleach is the greatest anime ever. There's a lot of plot holes with Bleach, but it's still my favorite for many reasons. At the time watching Attack on Titan, I felt that Attack on Titan was one of the greatest written animes ever. Like he said, the backstories, great. Now I watched 4 seasons straight, being upset that at the end of season 1 we still didn't make it to the main character Eren's basement. I was pissed off the whole time. Like, that's what this whole shit is. Can we just go to your basement? You need to know what your father got to know down there. But shit was pissing me off.
Like, fix your face, bro.
Like, why are we still training to not go to the basement?
Is crazy out of context. I'm sorry.
Keep going, Pat. Keep going.
Oh wait. Oh, I said something wrong.
No, you did. Keep going.
Nah, but no, because at the beginning of Attack on Titan, episode 1, episode 2, all that stuff happened, and throughout the season, we realized that there's something in there's some secret in his father's basement, right? I'm watching season 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm like, and I don't think we go there until season 4. I'm like, yo, bro, how we 3 seasons in? We forgot the main goal was to just go to the basement, open the door, see what you got going on in there. But still, I felt like it was one of the greatest written stories ever. Now, I haven't finished part 2, 3, and I don't think I got to the movie. I'm pretty sure I watched the movie, but I'd have to disagree. I think it's one of the greatest written joints out there. I don't think it's overhyped.
I think it's overhyped, bro.
I can't see. Listen, overrated.
Oh my god, it's a 10. Every episode's a 10. Oh my god, it broke Country Roll. Jesus, oh my god,
bro. Like, damn, bro.
I mean, Ultra Instinct broke Country Roll. Ultra Instinct came out. Ultra Instinct came out. They broke Country Roll, but
now I respect that because at that time, listen, look, I respect Ultra Instinct breaking the internet more because at that time there was no leaks, there was no manga that you could anticipate, so it was just barely like based off all the anime. So that's really like people just tuning in. Everything else now, there's JJK leaks every Wednesday, and I read them every Wednesday.
Oh my god!
So even people that are watching anime got leaked. So like this, but back to Attack on Titan, the whole time travel. I just think there's too much stuff going on, bro. There's Titans, the real humans, time traveling. I'm talking to my dad, tell him to have me, tell him to stop being a little bitch, bro. This is too much, too much. Like chill out, bro.
Hey, smack it one time.
Hold on, Pat. Real quick, hold on before you go, Pat. Wale, what is your thought on Hashim's take on Attack on Titan being overrated?
I stopped at season 1 because season 2 took forever to come out, and then when I started season 2, I just wasn't. It didn't grip me enough. Again, Kevin says I'm an old head, but I've seen enough anime to know where, I guess, what the theme is, the feel is, what their intention is. I'm like, it's pretty animation. I'm just like, I don't have time for it. It's very over dramatic at times and sometimes pretentious with the storytelling. I'm like, I'm good. I
will say this before Kevin goes. At season 2, you would have no idea where the story is going to where it from season 2 to where it actually end up. Yeah, there's no shot you could have guessed that.
It's not really my guess. It's just like I just didn't. I guess another point. It's not like it's maybe that season 1 because I was kind of into it when female Titan killing everybody. Like, oh, okay, all right. There's a plot twist. There's traitors and all that. And then I get a little bit to season 2, and it just wasn't pulling me. People were overhyping it all that time throughout the years, and then I get to it. I'm like, yeah, I'm just not feeling it, Chief. I honestly can't say I agree with Hashim or disagree, but because I didn't finish it, I'd have to watch more. But for me, it just wasn't grabbing me enough. I was good.
Wasn't gripping enough. I feel you.
No.
Yo, Bobby's saying some wild
Bobby,
stuff.
you are crazy.
He said it. He said it first. I didn't say nothing. I just
Well,
I heard
Kevin
the
over
first
here
time
was
too.
with
I heard the
Kevin
first
over here
time
was
too.
like, honey, what'd you say?
Honey
Honey
Dickens.
Dickens.
Crazy.
Oh, now yo, look, y'all don't even know what Kevy's saying. But look, hold on, wait, real quick. Back to the Attack on Titan joint. So, because like he said, he wasn't able to watch it straight through. I watched it extremely late, so I was able to watch it straight through. And the one thing I would say is at that time, there was nothing that I was watching that had that much betrayal in it, that much murder in it. Like I felt like it was to me it was the Game of Thrones of anime.
Yeah,
so
Berserk. Watch
that
Berserk.
Berserk got you.
Hopefully it didn't end the same way, you know.
But oh, what? Yo, look now, Pete. Hold on, let me show y'all something real quick. This how invested I am in the Game of Thrones. I spent a lot of money on this chair. Right?
I know that chair was expensive, brother.
Oh, it was expensive as hell, man.
Game of Thrones was ruined by the ending.
The last 3 episodes was oh my gosh.
The last season ruined Game of Thrones.
Nah, not the last season.
No, bro. Game of Thrones has the potential to be one of the greatest shows ever.
What have you got back on for Game of Thrones?
Attack on Titan.
That's a whole different, yeah.
But yeah.
Look,
so wait, hold on. Huh? I was just gonna ask Wale. Sorry, I was just gonna ask Wale out of 10 to rate Attack on Titan.
From what you saw, because you only saw the first season.
An 8 out of 10.
8?
8 out of 10, yeah.
Y'all giving some high ass scores for
no, Bobby, you be giving some low ass ratings for a lot of things you say.
Bro, listen,
overrating does not mean like it's trash.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is, if you ask me, hey, Bobby, you saw this movie, how would you rate it out of 10? If I really didn't feel the movie kept my interest, was overrated, I'm not gonna give it more than like a 7 out of 10 because it wasn't grabbing, it wasn't interesting, it didn't intrigue me enough to watch it all the way through.
Bobby, I realize your rating scale is very very strict. Yeah. I would hate to have you as a teacher.
Why?
I don't give out A's in my class. I don't give out A's in my class.
This type of teacher Bobby would be.
What?
Bro, I've taught this class for 10 years. Nobody has gotten an A in this class. Good luck. That's the type of
listen. If there's so, put it like this: if there's so many animes out, right? There's Bleach, there's One Piece, there's My Hero, there's Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, right? Yeah, I named all of these. If you got all of these animes, right, and a plethora more, I'm not even naming, and you have to decipher which one that you want to watch, you have to be more strict, right? Because especially when all of these animes, if I'm not mistaken, have like 100+ episodes.
You know, Bobby, I'll put it like this. For me, like upon first watch, an 8 out of 10. Would I want to go back to rewatch and start again? Probably not. On that, if you're thinking of that kind of sense, I'd probably say 6, 7.5 out of 10, maybe. But for my first watch before having to wait and hear all the kinds of overhype and then dabbling into the manga and tidbits of the anime, then without considering that all out the table, I give it an 8 out of 10. But besides that, no. Yeah.
Okay, so to wrap this up, because
can I ask Pat what his rating is before?
As somebody that watched it 4 seasons straight, in the climate no, believe it or not, I'm actually gonna say 9.8. It can't get a perfect score for me because y'all waited 1,000 years, and then I watched 4 seasons straight just to hear that the fourth season was the final season, and then just to hear that the fourth season is 5 seasons. So they can't get a perfect rating for me. But again, I'm giving it a 9.8 because at that time there was no anime that I was watching that had that much betrayal, murder, and all kind of nonsense in it. So again, to me, it was the Game of Thrones. Everything else was just like could be sped through. You could say Bleach is sped through. Ichigo just constantly getting some kind of DNA power up. He's this. He's a mutt. So
Ancestry.com, basically. Ancestry.com. This man finds out, oh shit. I'm part
whenever he needs something, he gets it. There was nothing like that. And now, mind you, that theme is also common, I feel like, in a lot of animes. But there was nothing like that in Attack on Titan. I mean, until we found out that the true story. But Sun was like, everybody was dying. Everybody had a chance to die. Like, I liked it. 4 seasons straight.
So to wrap this up, Hashim, you got something to say?
No, I was gonna say wrap it up.
Okay. Yeah, to wrap this up, because this is a long one. I feel bad for whichever one of y'all is editing it.
Go, continue.
This is a not short episode. So to wrap this up, since we did all these hot takes and a lot of it was based on like which animes are overrated, I want each and every one of you, not too long, give your top 5 animes in just a brief 1-sentence reason of why for each. Can everyone do that?
Top 5?
Top 5.
No order. No order.
No order.
No reason.
Hold on. Top 5. So
no reason. Just top 5. Just top 5.
Top 5. I'm gonna let Patrick go first.
Dang.
I can't wait to hear this list.
No. Okay, so right now, hold on. My son is probably making mad noise right now. Skip me.
No, we don't hear it.
No, you good. We can hear you.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right, my top 5 right now, I have to just go based off of what I'm watching. One is always going to be Bleach.
Okay.
2, I'm going to put My Hero. 3, I'm going to put JJK. 4, I'm giving Attack on Titan. I haven't finished yet. And 5 is going to be, oh man, what's going to be my 5th one? I got to go with something I got on the wall. Dang, my 5th? What else Oh, Demon Slayer. I'm bugging. Demon Slayer.
All right.
Wow. I haven't heard that one mentioned all episode. That's crazy. All right. Top 5. All right.
That's a topic for a different day.
Kevin,
all right, top 5. Like I said, this is my personal favorite top 5. Naruto, One Piece, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Parasite.
Oh,
right?
what?
And Jujutsu Kaisen.
No. Mickey had
ass. One?
Oh.
Wait.
JJK.
What was the 4th one?
JJK has made its way into my top 5 recently.
He said
Parasite.
Parasite.
What was the 4th one?
Parasite.
Oh, okay.
Hashim, you have Parasite?
I fucking hate that show, bro.
Hashim, go.
You got Jihad. Oh God. I watched it. It's just the character's way of thinking. Like that girl is like, oh, I'm gonna. All right. One Piece, JJK, Hunter's in there. That's 3.
Oh shit! I bugged out. I'm sorry.
Nah. You already tweaked.
No.
It says so. I said One Piece, JJK. I said Hunter. Yu Yu Hakusho is in there. 5th. I can put Bleach as 5th. Oh, I said JJK. Yeah, I can put Bleach as 5th.
Okay. Wale, your top 5, brother.
Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho, Rurouni Kenshin, Bleach, and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Was that 5? Or you said 4?
5.
5. He said 5.
Name one more time. I'm sorry.
DBZ, Yu Yu Hakusho, Rurouni Kenshin, Bleach, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Okay. Got it. Kev, you was that one that you wanted to mention as like an honorable mention?
Yeah, I think I would swap out Parasite for HunterXHunter.
Nah. You stuck with Parasite, bro.
My brain, because we talked about it, so I was like, whatever. But I would switch Parasite to 6 out the top 5, and then HunterXHunter is my top 5. Yeah, it's boring. It's all shonen, but whatever.
My top 5 is Boondocks, and Boondocks.
All right, thanks for watching, y'all. Give us your opinions and your hot takes on each and every one of us. You feel me? If you agree or disagree.
Yuji is not trash. Yuji is not trash.
You heard Kevin here. Yuji's not trash, right? You feel me? Goku's not a bad dad, so stop that bullshit.
Yuji's trash. Goku's a bad dad.
All right, Patrick, your opinions just suck. Period. All right. But yeah,
shout out to Piccolo for raising Gohan.
Shut up. Like, comment, subscribe, and we out of here. Peace.